Unit 15, Exercise 13. 1.
I come down to Mexico City about once a month on business. I usually stay a few nights at one of the chain hotels. Fiesta Americana is very reliable, and the Hotel Real has a nice pool with jacuzzi. If you travel as much as I do, you need a hotel where you can relax. Mexican food? Oh, I love Tex-Mex. It's hot and spicy. The only thing is, the service isn't as good as it is in California. I don't get much time for sightseeing. But when I have an hour or so, I love going shopping in the markets. They sell a lot of Indian arts and crafts. So I sometimes buy ceramics or rugs for my family back home.
2.
We did the Mayan route a few years ago. We went to Guatemala and southern Mexico. We saw lots of Mayan ruins, but the best ones were in Palenque, which is in the jungle. It was great, but really hot and humid. We had to be careful because the steps on the pyramid weren't very wide and you could fall. They weren't like the big stones in the pyramids in Egypt. Oh, and we made sure we had a good first aid kit. Even though we used lots of insect repellent, we were still bitten by mosquitoes.
3.
We usually go somewhere in Spain or maybe to some European city for a long weekend. But we thought we'd like to go somewhere more exotic for our honeymoon. It's only once in a lifetime, isn't it? So we've booked a 4-star hotel on Isla Mujeres, which is a tiny island just opposite Cancun. I didn't want to stay in Cancun because people say it's very crowded. Anyway, we are flying from Madrid 2 days after the wedding and we are staying for 10 nights. Juan says he's just going to relax on the beach after all the stress of the wedding. But I'm definitely going to do some snorkeling and scuba diving. They say the coral and the fish are amazing.
Copyright Pearson Education Limited, 2003.